How do you feel about Gucci Mane dropping all those artists?
Gucci Mane got some good pussy.
Huh?
Yeah, Gucci Mane got some good pussy.
Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more?
I'm saying if it was Gucci Mane and he had the pussy, it was good.
Okay.
Let me stop
like,
fucking with you, cuz.
like, where are we going with this? I'm like,
Let me stop fucking with my boy Cam. He like, oh shit, what
I'm
happened? There's
like,
some Diddy shit
I'm like,
going
I thought I was
on.
interviewing Orlando Brown,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah,
was
yeah. I
like,
hit you with the Usher was a gusher. He like, hold on, what the fuck? Nah, you said Gucci Gucci going through one of them 150 joints. That nigga is bipolar. Did you see me just talking about him the other day on the show?
I didn't.
Yeah, man. That's one nigga I wish I never met in my life. And no, not because he ain't no good person. I love Cuz to death. Like still but as a person, like you weird as fuck. You like weird to the motherfucker, cuz like on 6 like cuz got a problem with loyalty too though. And he be loyal to who he loyal to, but it's just like you had the whole A in your palms, bro. All them artists left Gucci Mane for a reason. He had everybody, but he's so not an introvert. He's so narcissistic and introvert and an introvert to the point to where everything's about him and how he's feeling and what the fuck. Like he used to kick his artists out the studio for no reason. Like you get what I'm saying? Like just do weird shit. Like cause he going through like mood swings. I didn't know he was financially going. I did, but I didn't. Cause you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna ask you what's going on. You still gonna order 1,000 wings every Monday while we watch Love and Hip Hop. You still gonna buy all the lean from a nigga, you and Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this, and this is some shit that motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about before Gucci left. I feel like Dolph helped him out. I feel like Dolph gave that nigga a couple 100,000. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I used to be there every day, and I remember when Gucci was kind of falling off, and Dolph, I ain't never seen Dolph hurting. Like, Dolph used to pull up with duffel bags full of money. First time I met Dolph, like, what's the statute of limitations? Fuck that, man. I'm talking. It's my boy Dolph, cause I don't never express my love for Dolph like that. But the first time I met Dolph, Dolph bought 50 pints from a nigga, an activist, and it was to drink. This is before he had a deal. He probably had 17,000 followers on IG, and I remember I wanted 20,000 followers just like Young Dolph. Like I want to be like Dolph, cause uh, that's when we did that song. Me, Longway, and Dolph got a song called Trenches. From the Hood Rich Volume 2 album we had put out. I mean, they had put out back in like 2013 to 14, but it's called Trenches though. But we were real close, but uh, Gucci was going through some shit. That's typical Gucci for him though. I feel like Dolph had gave Cuz some money or paid him in order to sign. You get what I'm saying? Like gave him some money to advance his career. Like I think he was paying him for mixtapes and joint venture type shit because Dolph was up there every single day, and I know Gucci was going through it. And after Dolph like would leave, Gucci would have. You get what I'm saying? And it's just me talking. I'm not trying to put nobody out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know uh, Keisha had ran off and I think cheated on him. I feel like that's. I'm gonna keep it real. Keisha ran off and cheated on Gucci. That's what put him in that low shit where he had to go do all that shit with Rocco and all that. His girl was leaving. He was on house arrest. He probably was shot. He was fighting all them cases and he lost his mind. He already was fighting a gang of cases and he lost his mind. And that was the trip that sent him to jail. Me coming back to now, what I said all that for was he probably let go all the motherfucking artists because he's going through another bipolar effect. Gucci is all about him. If you ain't making no money for him, if you ain't doing what, you know what I mean, whatever the fuck he feels like. Well, if you ain't making money in a business situation, you gotta go. But like, if you're not being what Gucci wants you to do and super control the situation, and he doesn't try to tell you what to do, like, oh, you gotta do that, do that, do that. He assumes that you know what the fuck he wants you to do. And then like, nigga, if you ain't doing exactly what he wants you to do, it's like, oh, get up out my shit. Get up out my shit. Y'all really could go. Don't come back. Nigga, come back when y'all, like, on some weird shit to where everybody hated him when he went to jail. Like, if you notice, it took like 1.5 years for people to start screaming Free Gucci Mane. The fans were screaming it until they start calling him a trap god and all that stuff and all that. Young Thug wasn't screaming Free Gucci. Young Thug had been stopped coming to the studio before I stopped going. Then, nigga, none of them. Long Way, none of them. And it became a thing. It's like Free Gucci, Free Gucci, Free Gucci, because the world was waiting on Gucci return. It's kind of like when Nipsey died and all the other artists around was, and I'm not saying they did it fake, but like all his artists were getting a different type of shine when he left. So now it's like, okay, we all gonna put everything to the side. It's Free Gucci till he come home, because he did give us an opportunity, even though he bipolar. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like he just going through one of them bipolar things again, where he done dropped all the artists. Shit, he tried to get Big Scar Chain back after he died. Like, what the, this nigga don't be thinking right. He really bipolar. You didn't read that story?
I seen it.
Yeah, like, come on, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, he fucked up in the head, and I'm fucked up in the head, so it's cool. Like, we straight, but it's like one of the people, like, I always envisioned you as, like, Big Meech, just another Big Meech that be robbing. Like, Big Meech didn't think about robbing. Wasn't robbing. I was a robber and a trapper when I was young, so I used to be out there go-op, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And then I meet you, like, it wasn't like, he a gangster? Yeah, but he ain't my type of nigga.
Now, being around Gucci, you seem to be, you was around him at what looked like, his most wildest times.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can talk about, any stories you could share from that era of Gucci?
One time we was at the studio, somebody pulled up with some tree with a gang of bags, and we all was at the studio, and
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.